We proved that this place couldn't break us. Stop!
As the chilling shadows of the town deepened, the promo trailer for Season 3, Episode 9, emerged from the darkness, yet curiously eluded the grasp of YouTube, leaving an unsettling void. Tension simmered like a pot on the verge of boiling over, as the townsfolk grappled with the haunting reality that one of their own had vanished without a trace. Welcome back to your nerdy show. I'm your host, Spoiler Master. This episode, a pivotal moment in the season, stands as the penultimate chapter, the first act of a two-part saga titled Revelations. The air crackled with anticipation. How far would the madness stretch? In a single word, immensely. The echoes of Episode 8 still lingered, where Elgin had ominously whisked Fatima away to a room shrouded in mystery. Was this chamber destined to transform her into something monstrous? The argument could be made, yet whispers in the dark hinted at far more sinister machinations at play. As we delve into the trailer's eerie glimpses, we will explore the myriad possibilities that await us in this episode, weaving together theories and fragments of knowledge that may illuminate the path ahead. Let us embark on this unsettling journey together.
We know that she's afraid.
I'm trying to protect you.
Is Kimono Woman savior or have sinister plan? The scene unfolds in the dimly lit diner, where Boyd stands at the center of a storm, his voice trembling with urgency as he declares Fatima's disappearance. Whispers ripple through the crowd, and the name Elgin hangs heavy in the air, a specter returning to haunt them. The question lingers, is Elgin merely a pawn of the lurking creatures, or has he become something far more sinister? In a chilling echo of Rosemary's Baby, the notion creeps in that Fatima may be carrying a dark offspring, a creature born of shadows. The enigmatic Kimono Woman emerges, her presence both haunting and protective as she attempts to silence Fatima, perhaps to shield her from the horrors that await. As the plot thickens, the Kimono Woman's role morphs into something more profound than mere observer. She may be a guardian of the unborn, acutely aware of the malevolent forces threatening Fatima and her child, possibly linked to the Brundles or the town's sinister past. Her spectral visits in Elgin's dreams could serve as cryptic warnings, urging him to safeguard Fatima from the encroaching darkness. Yet, a darker interpretation looms. Could the Kimono Woman be orchestrating events for her own cryptic agenda? Perhaps she wields Elgin as a mere instrument, her true intentions veiled in shadows, leaving Fatima's safety hanging by a thread. This unsettling duality raises questions about her true nature, as the show's ominous atmosphere hints at a tragic fate for Fatima and her unborn child. Will the Kimono Woman rise as a savior, wielding her supernatural abilities to shield them from the lurking terrors of From? Or will her enigmatic presence lead them into deeper peril? The line between good and evil blurs, as the Kimono Woman remains an enigma, her motivations cloaked in darkness. As the series unfolds, the revelation of her true nature will undoubtedly shape the fate of Fatima, marking a pivotal moment in this harrowing tale.
What it takes to find her.
What is it? She wants us to follow her.
Ghoulish children. In the following shot, a ghoulish child stands at the forest's edge, her bony fingers gesturing for Tabitha to join her in the suffocating darkness. The air is thick with the memory of their tragic demise, a victim of betrayal by someone they once trusted. This time, it is not Christopher or Miranda who will brave the shadows to save them. It is Tabitha who must heed their call. The echoes of Ankuya from the last season linger ominously, a haunting cry for assistance that sends shivers down her spine. As she steps into the ominous woods, a sense of foreboding washes over her, yet she is resolute in her quest to unravel the dark secrets surrounding these lost souls, particularly the identity of the one who caused their suffering.
You can either lay down and die, or we can save you.
Creatures' influence. In the dim light of the forgotten town, whispers of the past lingered like shadows. Sarah, the first to fall under the creature's sinister influence, had long since vanished into the abyss of time. Yet a chilling sensation crept through the air, suggesting that her fate was about to intertwine with the present once more. The scene unfolded with an unsettling familiarity, though it remained shrouded in uncertainty. Randall, too, found himself ensnared in the same web of darkness, his secrets festering beneath a facade of normalcy. In the 7th episode, he had danced around the truth before Julie, masking his knowledge with a deceptive smile. Meanwhile, Julie traversed the eerie architecture of their world, caught in a disorienting loop of parallel timelines, each character ensnared in their own haunting narrative. The threads of their stories remained tangled, waiting for the moment when the creatures would reclaim their lost puppets.
We proved that this place couldn't break us. Stop!
The Boy in White. In a fit of rage, Victor swung his axe at the twisted trunk of the bottle tree, each strike echoing through the eerie silence of the forest. Suddenly, a voice pierced the silence, saying, "Stop." It was the Boy in White, appearing like a specter from the shadows, urging Victor to halt his destructive frenzy. This was the second, perhaps the third time Victor had heard the boy speak, the last being a desperate plea to Christopher to save the children from their grim fate. Now, as the realization washed over him, Victor understood that it was not Jasper who had been guiding him, but this ethereal child. The Boy in White seemed to beckon him toward a deeper truth, leading Victor to believe that his sister still lingered in the realm of the living. A flicker of hope ignited within him, whispering that she would return, drawn back by the very darkness he sought to escape. Boyd's plan. I believe we will finally encounter the creatures in the 9th episode. The trailer hints at a scene where the nurse creature stands in front of Boyd, mimicking a shooting gesture with her hand. It seems like she might be trying to manipulate Boyd into taking drastic action against himself. Before we dive into that, let's discuss Boyd's strategy. As he faces the townspeople, his goal is to reclaim his normal life from the creatures. This leads them to embark on a hunt for these beings. I suspect that during this hunt, the nurse creature will have someone captured and will pressure Boyd to harm himself, threatening to torture the other person if he refuses. Do you think it could be Randall or Sarah? Or do you have someone else in mind? What do you think about these theories and speculations? Let us know in the comment box. Also, we want to know your theories about this. So this was for today's folks. See you in our next video. Till then, bye-bye and take care.
No, what the heck, I'll laugh anyway.